All right, meds check. Make sure you take your meds. Yeah, so a thing, I think. Is that a good thing? Will still let me go here? Or am I completely out of time? Oh, okay, it will let me. Okay. So manic for playing for 4 seconds. I loaded in and this was what was going on. Some chicks will have only one shot. Should immobilize it with a bonfire or the prototype. Well, it's empty, so bonfire it is. Also, hold on. I don't know which one to do this. Low. Everything's low. Streamer mode? What's streamer mode? Bro? Okay. I'm gonna pay attention for drought frames.
The sleep of reason produces monsters.
Where is she? Also, how do I load it with the... Is it loaded? It's just my heart is giving out. Okay.
Slower. Colder.
Where is it? I can hear it. Huh? Damn it! Yeah. And it returned me back to the still water. Okay. Wow, you can see the theater all the way over here? I didn't even notice this shit. Wait, whoa, what? What? Okay, I have to reverse time anyway.
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something.
That was
he
really
failed
loud.
to understand what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I could find a use for his hands. What are you talking about? loves those hands. He's obsessed with his hands. What about the sample? To get to Ruben before his killers. What time is it? 11:42. It's okay. I should go to see if I can rescue Ruben first. I think that's the most pressing matter. This is on the days where they were found. The clock. Town is doomed. I am concerned about the sample, but I'm just gonna do what I can. Where's the clock? I can't remember. Is it up here? Yes. Nope. What happened here? No time. I want to hold on because I want to test because it said that you can reload saves. But it costs how? I don't know. Alright. Let's try to save Ruben. He wants to die so badly. Hey, girl. Is this one snooping around here? Calm down, girl. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Projectile not prepared. Match as it is.
Quite the imagination you've got, Denkovsky.
Okay, hold on. Because I needed both AirPods in when I was finding this last time. So here we go.
halt death and put your hands up.
Shit.
It's afraid of fire and salt.
Oh my god. It is so loud. It's louder when I was over here. I have to go back. Shh.
The town dribbles.
Sure does, Stankovsky. No, 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 no. I don't want another round.
Could see me now. Wouldn't have to.
I can hear it. Damn, I'm not good at this. I feel like I've been circling it. Push it. Apathy. I need to be faster. Of course. I'd be better off letting it kill me, honestly, at this point. Where am I? Grudgingly. Uh-oh. Pull yourself together. Wake up and take a step back. Everything can be changed. Everything can change. We got this. Fuck. Where is the damn thing? It's wasting all my time. Ruben is dead. Might as well just give up and go back. Aww. Then it is true to real life because I am pouting. Please. Get off my ass! I should just let it kill me.
Really? I'm going insane.
Yeah, me too. I've been searching this district for what feels like, well, in game it's been hours. I heard the thumping. There it is, it's coming back.
This is all staged. A farce. A mysterium.
I remember the gazebos. Is it in the same place every time? Have I gone around it? What's this? I'm fucked.
Halt knows this one. I will not let you through.
Kill me. Yeah. So I don't have the same sample I had. Which gate is closer? This one is, I think. I'll have to come back here after I get the sample anyway.
There. I've delayed death. Like a true scientist.
Yes, it's gotta be in the same location every time. Cause it's... Fuck! Ah! You get me right off the bat, why don't you? Changeling jump scare, for real. Behind this house. No. Don't get quiet. Through those gates. What? For here, is it not? Get quiet again. Oh, God damn it.
I'll blink, and it'll be gone.
Yeah? Come on. Okay, it's got, yeah, it's right here, right? Where is it? No, 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 no. Where is it? Yes, my beautiful. Good. Now get out of here. Shh. Fuck me, dude. It's too late for Ruben. This will be a waste of time. I should go back to the Stillwater. He's about to put this fucking gun in his own mouth. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Empty.
Let's do it. Just do it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get to Ruben on time. I'll go here so that I can start the thing with Peter, and then I'll move to the infected district, and I'll go straight to Peter. I'll have to restart the whole day if I want to save Ruben. Some from the town hall. I need to inspect the cathedral regarding the operation of a hospital. So mean I don't understand if I just don't waste time talking to him right now. What is? This is, I don't even know what this is doing. I don't understand. What was that? Yes, for everything. Or actually, why not? Okay. Alright. It's all stuff we already said before. May I offer you some walnuts in this trying time? Excuse me, I'm having a panic attack. Super chance of mass creaking in the wind. Too many grown-ups check on its condition. Are you deaf or what? Hard of hearing, that's for sure. I read my lips, old man. No grown-ups. This is our world. Curious how everything works here. Who supplies you with food, for example? No one supplies us, old man. We're starving here, haha. We eat each other, haha. We flip a coin and decide who we eat today. We do that every day, every single day. You have a vivid imagination. You should write books. Books are boring. Nuh-uh, they're not. Books are like nuts. They have stories hidden inside them. Just look at the old man here. He's so old and sad he probably reads books. Do you read books, old man? I do. What's your favorite? I've heard books have authors. Can you imagine this? Should we? I just want to trade some nuts. Why would a book need an author? My favorite book is called The Polyhedron That Fell. Everything ended very badly because of stupid children. Ah, good one. The genie built it, so it can't possibly fall. What genie? What are you babbling about? He finds answers and miracles at the bottom of a bottle. A genie. Does he have a name? Kind of stupid question is that. Everyone has a name. It's Peter! Let me over to him. Where can I find this genie of yours? Ugh, and you were off to a promising start. I thought you'd figured it out. Give the hazelnut back. Where do you think Genie lives, old man? Wherever there's lots of bottles. The pub, then. I've already been there. Not a genie in sight, just Andre Stomatin. Sure, Stomatin. That's our genie's name, but he's not Andre. He's the other one, the Mirror Emmiks. I mean, his brother. Alright, thank you. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Ugh, anyway. I need someone to trade some peanuts with me. Trade with me. I want this. I want this. I want this. And you can have as many nuts as you can carry. Okay, so... 10. 10 for one of these. Control. There we go. That's where I need to go.
I don't like this.
There it is. You can attack me if you want. I'm just gonna go right back to doing this. I have plenty of healing things. Oh, yeah, the building looks almost exactly the same. Do you guys trade? Okay, I'm not gonna waste my time talking to you then. Is it? Yeah, this one, right? Oh. Yeah, definitely Peter's house. I need to get in there. Murky, little grump. One of the many orphans of this town. Nobody knows where she came from. It was as if she sprang from the earth itself, like a weed. It's unclear who she's meant to become. Hey! What? What's hey?
Nobody ever did give me a pony after all.
I'm sorry. Mister, give me a hazelnut. You got any hazelnuts? Just ran out, I'm afraid. And another one for me. I want a hazelnut too. Sorry kids, I don't have any on me. Really? You're just a genie and you haven't brought hazelnuts? What do hazelnuts have to do with anything? No way. If we tell him you're going to keep all the hazelnuts to yourself. Don't tell him, Murky. Come on, mister. What do you need hazelnuts for? Just hand them over. Children, I'm looking for Stamanton. Peter Stamanton. Perhaps you've seen him. I don't know a Stamanton. Bathtub full of bottles is mean. He's talking about the genie. Ah, the genie. Everybody knows him. He's a wizard who turns hazelnuts into stories. Hazelnuts into stories. How does that work? Like this. You shake it and hold it to your ear. A person's soul is hidden inside. If you can listen, you might learn their name or even their whole story. The genie is the best at finding hazelnuts. He tells us their stories. Every time we find a hazelnut, we bring it to him. I'm a bit of a genie myself, you know. Plenty of stories. Tell me where Peter's gone and I'll tell you one. How's this for a test? Here, take this hazelnut. What do you hear? Here's the soul of a beauty named Lilith. One day her brother Quirky vanished. She went looking for him and found a pack of jackals. A whole pack? That's scary. But Lilith wasn't scared. She sang a lullaby and one of the jackals recognized it. That was her brother who'd been cursed. That's some yarn. Not bad, mister. But there's a catch. This nut was just an empty shell. There's no soul inside. You made it all up. What happened next? What happened to Lilith and Quirky? Why are you asking him? He lied to us. I know, but I'm curious. Let him finish. Here's what we'll do. You tell me where Stamantin is, and next time I'll finish the story. He left, said he needed to talk to a friend. We asked if we could come along to see his friend, and he said no, because his friend died a long time ago. He goes alone to visit him. Just the two of them. So he's a medium now. He talks to the dead. What? You never talk to dead people? You're an odd one, mister. I come to my little brother's grave every day. I tell him stories the genie told me. That explains it. The cemetery, then. Thanks, children. It's a quiet place in town, the cemetery. Ruben's dead. Alright, so we have to go to the cemetery. Cemetery is over here. I think it's a clear... It might be a clear shot. I could go to Yulia first. I do need to go over here. I need to go to the town hall. So... Yulia, then is town hall. Just perfect. Yeah. Real. Alright, so her first. And town hall, and then we're gonna go straight to the cemetery. This is her house right here. It was. Truly it was. What happened? The whole place is ransacked. You okay with this?
Shall it rain? Shall it snow? Don't ask again. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have a cigarette by any chance? I don't smoke. Shame. The town's run out of cigarettes completely. Can't get them anywhere. The withdrawal's quite literally driving me off the wall. I've been to the cathedral, and I was told you're the one to talk to about what I saw there. The cathedral? You know what? You know, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. Why are you smiling? I was picturing what you might have seen. It would explain why you look so disheveled. I'm always disheveled. That's just my style. The caretaker told me the cathedral produces time. Ah, yes, the caretaker. The man with the fish eyes. I wouldn't call them fish eyes, but they certainly aren't human. Nobody knows where he came from, which I find curious. Farkad said the cathedral itself created its caretaker, sculpted him out of light and time. He's kind of an interpreter between the cathedral's language and ours. When you speak to the caretaker, you are speaking to the cathedral itself. Surely you're not being serious. You should have met Farkad. He was like that. You could never tell. Hi! You could never tell if he was joking or not. Then, when he and Simon conceived of the idea, he said he was going to create a space that produced time. We thought it was some kind of cryptic play on words, and yet here we are, with a time-producing cathedral. I see. So it seems there's no way the cathedral could house the hospital. You can give it a try, but it would be like throwing a party inside a steam engine. The first 5 minutes would be fun before everyone started to boil alive. It's just not designed to house people for extended periods. Was it the Kanes who asked you to scout out the place for a hospital? They must be completely out of their minds if they think the cathedral is an option. No, it was Saburov. You don't seem like the Kanes very much. I didn't expect that. Imagine you were hired to do what you knew would be your life's greatest endeavor. You devoted many years to it. Now imagine that your patron comes to you and says you've made a hash of things without explaining what, specifically, is wrong. They just show you the door. That's what happened to me 3 days ago. I've had to fire people before. Some dismissals are just budgetary, nothing personal, but people don't like to hear that. Supposedly, they wanted me to, and I quote, rise above myself, which I was supposedly incapable of, since I was too rational. I'll concede that they rise above themselves all the time. It happens when your head's up your own ass. Now they're demanding I leave, and I don't want to. This is my town, one of its creators. I've only been here for 3 days, and my diagnosis is that the people who built this town must have been insane, but you don't come off that way. Quite the contrary. Why is that? I suppose you and I have different definitions of insanity. What has our town done to get on your bad side? I don't want to talk about it. Just take my word for it that I ought to be in the capital instead of here. Perhaps we could help each other out. Every one of our problems circles back to the Kane family. I don't really see how you could help me. We're cut off from the world, quarantined. That's true. The only way out is the railway, and I know a train driver. I'm not doing that. An Odong who goes by the name Boulder. With him, you have a chance of getting out of town. Do I understand correctly that we're making a deal here? You do. Now I've already held up my end, which puts you in an awkward position. Shrewd. You really are a mathematician. Where can I find this Boulder fellow you mentioned? He lives in the Odong village, and they call him Boulder for a reason. Someone his size is hard to miss. You're clever enough to convince him to help you, and then you can help me. Right now, no one would dare go against your wishes. Put in a good word for me with the Kanes. Convince them not to banish me. Deal. I'm quite a negotiator, and once talked a friend into eating a cricket. Not only did he do that, he paid me for the opportunity. I can pull off something similar with the Kanes. I understand your sarcasm, but it's misplaced. I overheard the Kanes talking about you. Your arrival was one of Simon's designs, part of the equation he was always working on, but never solved. Or did he? Now they're putting their hopes for his return in you. Here and now you can do anything. Alright, I'll talk to them, but I can't promise you anything. Alright, I'm gonna loot your house if that's okay. Can I loot your house? You got any amalgam in here? I'm having a fucking fit. Oh, it's okay. I don't have much to trade, but I can always... No. Can I enter through this door? Nope. It's real, like a long bathroom.
Who
You!
knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A wight? No, just the wind.
Okay, I've had this conversation, so I'm just gonna... I need to stop picking manic. Options. Okay. And so that's that settled. Cemetery. Cans. Go back to the Stillwater, but I need to go see Peter first. Or should I go? I should go to the cathedral. It's not an infected district. You mean the bitchy answers? Yes, I mean the bitchy answers. I can't help it. I think the theater would be the most appropriate place for a hospital anyway. Bottom. Excuse you? Where's Mark? Hey, talk to me. Mark Mortel, impresario, director of the local theater, all the world's a stage, and so on and so forth. Clearly a man as educated as he is jaded by his own intellect, prone to perceiving reality on too many levels. I don't think he said a single word to me in seriousness. Okay.
And this is another one of Mark's remarks.
Alright. What an honor to have such a distinguished guest at our rehearsal. Oh shit. Or do you count as a participant already? How can I help you, Dankovsky? I've been tasked with finding a suitable location for a hospital. So you decided to drop by the theater. You've got a sense of humor, I'll give you that. I'm afraid I'm not in the mood for humor. If I don't open the hospital immediately, the town will perish. I suppose there is a kind of poetry in an opera house becoming an operating theater. But why on earth would I agree to this? Refuse if you like, but be warned, if the town perishes, there will certainly be a court-martial, and your refusal today will cost you your freedom then. Do I hear threats from you, Dankovsky? Such insolence. All this time there was a boorish brute hiding under the disguise of a genteel doctor. I'm only trying to scare you because I'm scared to death myself. How moving. Your sincerity is disarming, but the theater is a place for spectators, not the sick. But if today there's no hospital, tomorrow there's no crowd. Make an investment in your audience. If they don't rest here, they'll rest in a grave. And then who's all this for? The angel that presided o'er my birth said, little creature formed of joy and mirth, go love without the help of anything on earth. Wide flew the crowded gates, theaters, and a pale, frightful audience with their souls looking in perturbation through the glare of a convulsive laughter, sat and shouted. What else can I say when even the prompter has frozen in silence? To hell with it, Dankowski. Go on, open your hospital. Welcome to the stage. It's not my hospital. It's ours.
You need an upper hand, a foot in the door, a head. Let's leave that one screwed on for now.
Okay, I'm leaving. What do you want? You! Have I heard it right? You've ordered the theater closed, leaving our troupe with nary a hope for sustenance, and the good people of this town bereft of our performances. If you have a more suitable place for a hospital in mind, I'm all ears. The cathedral, the termitary, or even the polyhedron. Are there not enough spacious buildings in the town for you, and yet you chose to come to the theater instead? Doesn't your beak pinch? Mockery! How low! I bare my soul to him, and he mocks me. Calm down, no one's mocking anyone. I'm just curious, why are you wearing a bird costume? A prop like any other, used for performances. You don't think we walk around like this in our everyday lives, do you? I think I've already seen people wearing these costumes around town. Wait, no, that's not true. But I'm beginning to suspect. Suspect what? Frail. Never mind. I'm tangled up in my own future. I mean, past. Disregard that. Can I try on your beak? It's not a beak, it's a claw. Consider it a pointing finger. A claw on the head, whatever. In any case, we'll use it as a plague doctor's mask, or a plague orderly mask, more accurately. It wasn't enough for you to take our theater, and now you're taking our props, too. Become an orderly, then, and you won't have to part with your beak or your claw. Alright, where next? Peter! Well, Ruben's body gets colder and colder. And if I come back in the evening, maybe I can take a look at it. Cemetery. Annoying orange is the annoying orange! That's a good one. So increase 10% tariffs on the countries defending Greenland. Why is he going? He's going after Venezuela, he's going after Greenland. The man's gone absolutely mad. Can save everyone using time with these unfortunates. It is correct. Bafferty and choosing to extract amalgam to patient dies of painless death. Okay, well, this is what I got. That's what I got. I can't. Failed to ease the patient's pain, but I didn't add to their suffering. Alright. Well, I'll keep it in mind. What? Any more amalgam? I'm very nervous about how much I have because I don't know how to check how much I have. I'm assuming it's this. Hello?
Where do our dead go?
It's so disgusting that great people inevitably stir up envy in others. You were envious of the twins, and she was envious of Mother, but the earth still allows her to walk upon it for some reason. Envy is a pathetic feeling. You should know, and Daniel, your whole life, pathetic people have been gnawing at your heels. That's clear as day, but you're not complaining about it, so neither should I. How can I help you? I'm looking for Peter Stomatin. Have you seen him by any chance? He was here only recently. I couldn't talk to him because I was being constantly distracted by, well, Peter left somewhere west, for fuck's sake. I hope your town's west is somewhat familiar to everyone else's west. Farewell. Never eat sour wheat. Alright, he's over here. Don't ask me why I do that. I do that because I can't remember north, south, and east and west. Grace. Graves were tended by a very young girl, transparent as a blade of grass. She claimed she could speak with the dead, and the townsfolk all believed her. Lethargic with a low attention span, I suspect her mother drank heavily during pregnancy.
Why don't they bring anyone here? It's so quiet.
He's faked on beard. Yeah, he does want to buy Greenland. He's talking about buying Greenland and the shit with Venezuela. Venezuela. Yeah. What a day. All these people coming to honor Farhad. To be honest, I only learned about Farhad about 5 minutes ago. I'm just looking for Stomatin, Peter Stomatin. Peter is just here. He left right before you came. He was carrying his shame like a tombstone in his chest. I've been told that. Thank you. Oh, no. Sorry, bud. Yeah, things are rough right now. Peter? The fuck is he? What? Empty box. He's not here either. Where the fuck did he go? Hertzman. What are you doing wandering around here, M. Shen? I'm going to remember your face. If a single bowl of mine goes missing, I'm holding you to answer. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Been told he went this way. Perhaps you've seen him. A skinny fellow, not very tall. You talking about Stomatin Ahai? I've seen him all right. You're lying, though. He's a Barhani, which means he's no friend of yours. Where did he go? And why do you need to know? What kind of man are you? A Tognul, maybe, sniffing around here like that? I'm going to report you. Report me to who? And for what? What's criminal about a man walking in a field? And what do my bulls have to do with it? I'm telling you, don't touch my bulls. They're not for sale. What a day. You'd think this field's a gut-seen tall bay with all the people hanging around. One spooked the bulls already, and now he's another one. Ah, so Stomatin was here after all. But where did he go? Well, he sat by the crow stone over there. He dug under it. Then he came up to me and asked if I had bandages. I looked at him, and he'd sliced his hand open on something and was dripping blood. Blood all over the ground here, see? Did he say where he was going? He didn't have to say it. The flank is where he usually goes when he leaves here. The flank? The part of town up north, right by the riverbank. A mate of mine lives over there. He sees Stomatin Ahai there often. I see. Thank you. But I don't want to miss Peter. I think we already missed Peter. The blood trail also leads in that direction. Ah, he's done something stupid. He's probably bleeding out because he scratched his fucking hand on a box. I've been chasing him all over town. There's no way through here, is there? Fuck me! Well, that worked. Oh, does it really? Then maybe I'm actually pronouncing it correctly. That's all I hope for.
Someone's pulling at my strings.
I was hoping for more loot. You are. Good. I'm doing my best. Ugh, my Coke. Okay. Where is a, You made me waste my whole day, damn you! God! Where is he? Is there no one I can talk to? I don't have time to even make the sample at this rate. I've been chasing around. Just nothing but a blood spot. I follow the blood, but it's too dark. Am I missing something? Is he in the trees?
I could use some quiet.
Blood. And the other spot was here. The hell did he go? Maybe he went home because it's late. Maybe he bled out, and I'll find his fucking corpse. At the very least, I'll have that. Okay, I'll follow the path. It's not even anyone here who might know where he is, as far as I can tell. Oh, there's no collision on the rocks. Well, that patch didn't fix certain things, did it, IPL? Yeah, people are mad on Twitter about it. And the devs are just like, they're kind of being a little bitchy back about it. So I think it kind of balances out. You're just standing there. Do you know anything? Are you headed to the town hall too? No, I have more important matters to attend to. There's been a commotion in the town since morning. They say all the ruling families have gathered at the town hall. I can tell you one thing for sure, nothing good is happening. Alright, so you don't know anything. Well, it's time to give up. I have to go make this sample. The only thing I can assume is that he offed himself and then someone came and took the body away. We'll fix that later. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I can't find him. All I found was the blood, and he was bleeding for a very long time. So I can only assume that he kicked it. I'll search for him after I deal with the rest of the situation with the sample, because I need it to not be the end of the day when I do that. But we'll see what happened to him. He might be fine. He might not be. I don't know. And at this point, I don't care. Just need to finish the fucking day. And I need to find more amalgam if I can. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I did my best. I tried very hard to find him. I'll try again if I have time after the sample. I do care. I couldn't find him. I was wasting my time. Of which I have very little remaining for this day. If he wanted help, he shouldn't have... I don't know. And what else do I need to do with the emergency decree? Hello? Heron, pedantic secretary. The old Gimski's forced his assistance on me. Received visitors, handled the paperwork, and of all things in the Stillwater, loved the inkwell most. First, it didn't occur to me what his true role really was. Probably a spy. I was told you'd taken it upon yourself to rule the town and save us from disaster. Let's assume that's true. Booth assigned me to help you in an organizational sense, so to speak. What are your orders? This desk here will be my workspace. I'll put my papers on it. No touching, no moving anything around. Duly noted. Would you mind giving me a general strategic overview of your administrative approach before moving on to specific matters. Strategic. Yes, do you have a concrete plan of action? We have precious little time. The town appears to have only 2 or 3 days remaining. Beyond that, it will become a hecatomb, which means we must bargain with death for more time. Another day, then another, then 2 more. You mean you're not going to defeat the plague? You're just delaying death? Of course I'm planning to defeat it. That's why I need more time to research the disease and develop a vaccine. Infection isn't the only threat facing the town. Panic is equally dangerous. The public is illiterate and fears restrictions. If our medical measures are too draconian, they'll put our heads on spikes. Our heads on spikes? What for? For helping them, for not helping them, for forbidding them to leave their homes and die, for making them wash their hands and live. Don't you understand mob mentality? So we have 2 epidemics, one of plague and one of fear. I've written that down. Well said. We must balance the seesaw. At times we'll need to lift quarantine measures to prevent unrest. At other times we might need to distract people or amuse them. We must find a way to suppress discontent, otherwise the town will fall to flames rather than miasma. Amuse? We might find there are multiple approaches to solving the same problem. What matters is balancing the levels of discontent and contagion that allow us to live to see another day. I'll draw ideas and inspiration from anything. I'll contemplate the decrees constantly, and I'll send them right here at this desk. And through this, you'll have full control over the town's condition. If only. Doubtlessly, events will transpire that influence both unrest and contagion. I must deal with the consequences. With any luck, I'll be able to clear the plague districts on my own. At least I'll do my best. If it works, it'll be an immense advantage. That's good, because the emergency command's resources are limited. Volunteers, equipment, fuel. English spot. Does he have any body spots? That's a good question. I think on the hips. Like, and usually there's some on the back. Like lines. That's good, because the emergency command's resources are limited. Volunteers, equipment, fuel, all of that needs balancing too. Precisely. It's all dirty work that no one will thank us for. I've written that all down, and of this I assure you, while you hold power, your every word will be law. The law of heaven, not merely of earth. Any order will be fulfilled immediately. You won't have to worry about who fulfills them or how. Everything will run like clockwork. In your town, I find any clock-based metaphor questionable. Anything else? Yes. Right now I'm going to analyze the medication young Vlad has been injecting people with. It's dangerous on its own, but it might lead to other findings. You'll send an orderly to the pub. I need samples of the dancer's blood. They'll know which one. Written down. And that disastrous decree about dead gruel vaccinations must be taken down. I'll do that myself. Reach the command desk. This desk? Town died. Forecast. Decrees. Okay. Move. Halt the town clocks. Let's see. Equipment. Minimize. Put them in quarantine. Plus 180 unrest. So this is unrest. Dirt fuel. Automatic. So this is where, okay. Approved. Awesome. The most militant one right off the bat. That way it'll make it easier to go about town. Works out for me. Maybe not for everyone else, but who cares about... Hi, I don't have time to speak to you, but you look lovely. Thank you. Okay, good night. I don't have a lot of time left. I have to go. Where's the gate? The gate's already affected the town. Whatever. I don't care. I would love to be manic. Alright, I need to go to an infected district. Right? Did I get the serum? Fuck.
As if things are animated.
Oh, why are there children in here? What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Who's that? That's my... Get the children out! Fuck's sake. There's beakers. Wait, did I get the thing? Did I do it right? Okay, never mind. I got it. Alright, we'll go back to Peter's district. Because I have to go through an infected district anyway. And that's all I need to do to... And then I can just go right to Peter. There's no bonfires over here. That's from the beginning of the district, right? Do I have to do this to attract its attention? Affected. This spice is not affected. No. Was there not? I thought there was one over here. Crazy? Maybe I should have done this before the decree. Noted. I could at least waste the rest of my day looking around this district for amalgam. Oh, or I could check to see if I can get to Pierre. Come on. We're doing well. Do not kill yourself.
Migraine. Ah, yes. This is migraine.
All right. There appears to be, there's a red house over here, which I can enter.
Enough. Quiet.
Blood! So this is the place I'm supposed to go. No! No, no, no! No! I was so close. Well.
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important.
I don't feel like hearing it again. No. Is that not what I'm... What do I do? Do I not go to bed? Hello.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more has passed. The town shifts.
5 years ago, when the disease arrived for the first time, people feared the unknown. Now they fear what they all know too well. What do you think is more frightening, the unknown or the inevitable? The inevitable. You're a visitor. You didn't see the first outbreak. The plague is an unfamiliar evil to you. Hasn't stood before you at its full height, and so you're not paralyzed by terror like those who've already faced it. They all believe that if you take the helm, we'll slip through the reefs. They shouldn't. I can't do everything alone. I told the governor myself that setting up a hospital was our first priority, but I never managed to make it happen. Yes, you did. I'm forgetful too. More important, what I did though. The more important the task, the more certain I am to forget it. But you're different. You'll be mad at yourself because of that. I will be. I already am. It would have been so wonderful if you'd arrived earlier, in summer or even spring. We gazed at the stars, reminiscing about how the Stillwater never became an observatory. We'd wander the streets, I'd show you my favorite yards. But you came in autumn, in time for the plague, so the stars and the yards will have to make room for business. You're right. Today I didn't take all the unnecessary measures against the epidemic that I could have. A day wasted. She gave me some amalgam, though. It's not available today for all clubs. Ha ha ha! Again! Nope. Loot? Oh. Why are there still children in here? Get them out of here. Go straight to the graveyard then. Unless I need to talk to the children first. You know what? I'm gonna go... Just a hunch. And I'll check on Ruben, see if he isn't dead yet. So it's showing over here.
You're too high strung.
Нет патронов. Брат, не убивай. Не стреляй, слышь? Зубами.
Alright. I think I'm getting somewhere. Leave them be and they'll cause trouble.
Вот сюда. Ты. Не за... Слышь? Не убивай.
What should I do?
Доктор,
They'll kill Ruben.
It was self-defense.
Who's there? Get lost. It's me, Jankowski. How about you open up? It's not very convenient talking to a door. No, don't bother. Don't even bother. I'm busy. Besides, there's smoke and fumes in here. It's impossible to stay. Just don't. I really need to talk. It's a matter of life and death, literally. Jankowski, I told you, no, I won't let you in. Not today. Come back another day. What on earth is going on in there? None of your business. Don't pry, please. I have a revolver. Are you threatening me? Seriously? Want to test me? I assure you I won't chicken out. Better leave while you can, come back in a day, or better yet in 2, then I'll have time. Right now I don't. Wait, I was told you were the last person to see Simon Kane. It's not true. Jankowski, just understand, not now. Don't make me point a revolver at you. Easy, I'm leaving already. Thank you for the extra bullet.
Causa finita est.
I don't want to talk about it. It's the only way to keep Ruben safe. His life is more important than theirs. Come on, pull through. Come on, let's go kick that can. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna kick the can. You love kick the can. Get the fuck away from me. You will be next. No! Bad sandwich anyway. Can you guys help me, please? I'm about to unalive myself in front of a group of children, aren't I? They don't even want to talk to me. Oh, you sure are. I had to do it. I'm not welcomed here. I wonder why. Mystery. Come on, pull it together. Change the trajectory of lives forever. They've probably seen worse. Come on, push through it. We'll find a can. It's gonna be okay. This guy will trade with me. We'll just go and we'll get some, I don't know, stimulants. Twaren. Causes hallucinations. I'll take that. Cost 4. Have a beetle. Novocaine, belladonna. I think I have both of those. Yes. I could probably exchange these for... Well, I'm just gonna get what I need right now.
Think.
I need more stimulants though. don't know why this guy wants beetles and walnuts as much as the kids, but what? Whoop! God damn it. Yes. I have pleasure doing business with you. I'm the fuck out of here.
Мало мы вас видели. Не стреляй! Стой, стой, стой! Вот сюда! Только не убивай. Слышь, доктор!
Did you just say doctor? Get away from me! Stop! Stop swinging!
Вот не стреляй! Гля, лепила.
Because he dug up something behind here. Yeah, it was over here. I don't see it here yet. Cemetery. Where he isn't here yet either. Or maybe he's still at his home. I might as well root around in here while I have the chance. I feel like I have to talk to the children about polyhedron first for it to initiate. Which means I wasted more time. You good, fam? Alright. Wrong turn. And they won't talk to me. Yep. Fuck. Alright. So I have to initiate the...
misophonia, Dankovsky?
The play is afoot.
Okay, so I need to go to Town Hall next. Nope. I swear there was like mirrors everywhere, and now I can't find a single one. Pizza. I want pizza. You?
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
Oh, it's just you. What's the point? Plans like shadows fade away with the setting sun. Your sudden pessimism is misplaced. Immortal agreed to give up the theater. Theater. I'm over Abigail. She just like puts her little hand in, just opens the door. The theater. I was rather hoping for a fortress, but perhaps the tragedy of our demise befits a bigger stage instead. Now's your last chance to object. The faster we act, the better our chances. No objections. I was the one who told you to consider it in the first place. Theater it is, then. Tell me what you need. We need people. More the better. Recruitment of orderlies is already underway. Some volunteers experienced the first outbreak, which I suppose is an asset. We're also looking for anyone with even minimal medical knowledge in the hopes of finding competent assistants for you. The disease needs to be studied. I need patients who don't succumb to the sand pest right away, like the Stomatin's dancer. They look relatively healthy, but they carried plague. Isidore developed a simple test for the sand plague way back when. Yes, I'll find orderlies who are trained to administer it. You'll have your patients. I'll try to organize everything by tomorrow morning. Anything to stop this. I just hope it's not already too late. What do you think? It's not too late. You're doing the right thing, Saburov. The town owes you. Done. Now to deal with Peter. Ooh. Pesto on pizza. That sounds good.
was quiet in Thanatica.
It was quiet in Thanatica. Do I have the... No. Okay. Wait, I have beetles. Oh, marbles. Sorry, I already gave away the beetles. I could have used another bullet. Been using a lot of them lately. I don't understand what these do. I definitely don't need any more matches. I'd like the morphine specifically if I encounter patients. I don't need these. I can give up one of these. There. Whoops. Oh, I can't stack items. Okay. I don't want to kill anyone else, so let's just go with this for now. Maybe it'll encourage me to not murder anyone. Hello! I'm here for you to bully me! Why am I so manic? I can't use that on myself. I'm just gonna have to calm down. Still water first. I'm not even gonna comment on the children this time. Concentrate. This is where I set up my laboratory. On one side, the reagents. Set of reagents for analysis. Test the tissues. Study the compound that's killing the town. That's enough. Let's get to work. Some fat clumps, plague-stricken tissues, and dirty herbs for smell. Can help a stepworm, but will harm a human. Killer doctors. Ah! Greetings, esteemed doctor. Adrian's my name. Heard you were looking for volunteers, and I was the first to sign up on the spot. As an orderly mind, not a bruiser, I want to mend, not break. I appreciate your eagerness. I just come from the pub, Doctor. No easy feat to get in there. Smarten's barricaded the place like he's expecting a frontal assault, which has happened before, I'll mention. Yes, that's the Andre I know, all right. Just yesterday, Coulon cavorted like a wee calf. Now she's not feeling well at all, shivering to her very bones, fever spiking sharply. I harvested her step blood with all possible precautions, poked her poor arm all over. Won't matter much to her soon anyway. Even so, it holds our salvation. Cerebrospinal fluid might have been better, but blood is what you have, so hand it over. They locked her up tight in the back rooms. Here's her blood. Still warm, too. Oh, you do have it, Doctor. You're not going to make the townsfolk drink it, are you? They don't go for that. They don't go much for that approach around here. Though those savages in the termitary have done worse, or so we expect. Drink it? Why stop there? Might as well go all out and bathe in it. Okay, cool and simple. Mixed medicine. All recipes? Oh. Ah. Craft vaccine! New decree idea. Vaccination. Alright, now time to go fuck with Peter. Hello? Oh. You were standing there like you needed me for something. Ah, with this again.
What a thing to imagine.
Ah!
Every creak, like a gunshot. I'd rather not hear this.
Nope. No! Fuck. It's not what I meant to do. Whatever, I'll come back. Suppose with mania. Fine! Take it.
Thought I'd get lost inside my own head.
Someone's poking around the place at nighttime.
What about you? Do you live in the polyhedron? Scared about creeks in the wind. Oh. I'm actually sick of her. That's not good. Why? What'd she do?
Sow an act, and you reap a habit. Sow a habit, and you reap a character. Sow a character.
I'm sorry. I think she's, I don't know. She's confusing. The girl's so confusing. She's a good girl though. I'm gonna get up real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have like a few more sips of a white mocha from yesterday. And even though it is real milk and it's gonna fuck up my voice, I'm drinking it anyway. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Well. I don't have anything for you. It's too late to get the sample anyway. I just need to leave the district.
Something is unraveling. You won't be anxious, just faster.
That is exactly what it's like to be on ADHD meds. Or at least I that's what I've perceived. Alright. Let's find the motherfucker.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Hello? Lara! I like her. She's a good lady. It's really up in there. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be carrying on for. It's probably going to be at least another hour, I assume. So if you're not doing an hour, it's not that late. So, Lara, good. I noticed that some young people in the town seemed unable to find their place, those who didn't follow the Kane's ideas or the kin's path. They looked for their own path, but still seemed lost. Laura Ravel, with a lowercase r, thought the meaning of life was to open a shelter.
One sparrow is not enough to feed 12 mouths.
She kind of looks like Elizabeth Bioshock in this. You seem to be lost. Can I help you? Did you know there's a bloody trail leading right to your house? Not sure I understand. Is that a figure of speech? No, there are literally drops of blood on the ground. I was at the Crowstone, and I was told Peter had cut himself there, then gone to the flank. I presume he made it here? Yes, he was here, looking for a doctor. I'm no doctor, but I can stop bleeding, so I helped him. You and he must be close, I reckon. Oh no, I don't think Peter is a man anyone can be close to. He's always pushing away the ones who reach out to him. You say that as a figure of speech, but my legs are hurting from trying to reach out to him. They say that when he was a child, he jumped out of a window once just to escape a visiting aunt who was trying to hug him. That's how much he loathed the idea of being touched. I'm not planning on hugging him, I just want to talk. Doesn't matter. He's like a deer or an antelope. He senses predators a mile away and steers clear. I wish I could do the same. That would have saved me a lot of trouble. Right now, though, you might be able to track him down at home. He's very tired and has lost a lot of blood. He won't be able to go anywhere for a while, and that's for certain. I'm glad to hear that. I hope he'll still be there when I arrive and not gone for a second lap. You got anything worth looting in here? Can I take some of your shit? I don't think so. Lovely home. Horse. Laura Ravel is apparently into briars as well. Oh, that's me. Jumping out a window to not be hugged. Specifically by a relative. Yeah, this is about right. Alright, is there anyone... I could pop over to this district. Oh no, we have to go straight to him. Come on, Mania! Mania, activate! We have to go fast! Gotta go fast!
Everything's so vibrant.
Gotta go fast! Peebo! I know that's not what this is. Hey, talk to me! Peter Stamonton, apathetic architect. We were briefly acquainted in the capital. Peter wasn't particularly alert, but he never stared into space like he does now. In this town, he built the polyhedron and took to drinking, unable to bear the beauty of his own masterpiece, or the thought that he'd never create anything better. Apparently, the polyhedron truly is an unparalleled achievement.
Drink with me.
Sure, why not? Ah, look who's here, Denkovsky. I've been looking for you. No, I've been looking for you! I've been chasing you all over town. Well, looking for me is a bad idea. I find whoever I need to find when I need to. What are you here for? I stopped by the polyhedron today. It's making alarming sounds as if it's shaking in the wind, and since you built it, I wanted to ask you about it. That's an awkward pause. Can you hear me? Give me a second. I need to rake up these papers so they burn better. Tell me, Denkovsky, what university did you study architecture at? Who was your materials science professor? Look, I'm not trying to pry. I wouldn't be doing this if the town hall hadn't put me in charge today. And now that I'm in charge, well, concerns about the polyhedron come with the territory. Now imagine I came to you and started asking all kinds of questions about cellular immortality. I'd say that, well, immortality doesn't exist, and I'm probably wasting my life. Is that right? While we're chatting here, my laboratory is being destroyed at the Capitol. Nothing I can do about it. What's wrong? You're surprised by my answer? I didn't know that. You have my sympathy. Thank you. If all your science is being destroyed at the Capitol, then why are you still here? Because I'm an idiot. I was told there was an immortal man living in this town. I was counting on his help to save my work, and then he arrived and discovered he was dead. Yes, everything works backwards in this cursed town, including your polyhedron. Can you explain how it's standing at all? What's keeping it up? Nobody likes a prying amateur, Denkovsky. What do you care about the polyhedron? Do you have any relevant education? No, but I'll do my best to understand. Nonsense. Even if I tried to explain its design to you, you wouldn't understand a damn thing I said. So what's the point of talking about it? Children live there. Could be dangerous. You think I don't know that? You think I didn't take that into account? Peter Stomatin erected an unstable and dangerous vertical absurdity on the town's outskirts and housed an entire crowd of kids in it, knowingly putting their lives in peril. That's what you think, huh? That's what you're implying. No, it's not. Damn it, you misunderstood me. I just wanted to be sure. Should I show you the blueprints? Is that what you want? Can I see them? I don't know what's so funny. I can read blueprints. I'm sure you can. You're a man of many talents. But no one can read the polyhedron blueprints anymore. I took care of that. Is that what's in the bathtub, you motherfucker? What do you mean by that? Leave it open to interpretation. I used to really worry. I counted the blueprints, but now I'm calm at least. It's quite a relief. Someone's in a bad mood today. You're damnably observant. What gave me away? Was it the slit wrist? Ooh. Smell of alcohol or the fire in the bathtub? I'm tired. This conversation is over. You can see yourself out. You'll find your way. I will, and I hope you find yours. You motherfucker. This is pretty sick, though. Mind if I look around? I've already wasted all my day today. I might as well. Umbrella. There's a staircase. It's a good little artist loft. What? No, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. I like it in here. I would give anything to have a space like this. Hey, you okay? Do you want to talk some more? Okay. Well, maybe there's not blueprints, but it seems there's a lot of sketches around. Oh, no! Get a hold of yourself. I've already got a hold of something. My gun. No, don't do it! What should I be contemplating? Someone's a Thanatica. No, don't! Fuck! Right at Sabaton's house! Right at Peter's house! Come on, man. I'm really sad for the boy. Oh.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
Yeah, he's had the worst day of his life. I should have just left. Listen, senor, to a vital word of warning. You put yourself at risk. Your future hangs by a thin thread, and worse, your past as well. You're out of time. Didn't you say I had all the time in the world? Then I was dead in one mirror, alive in another. Then I could choose. I speak of liquid time. Amalgam allows you passage for time you need to visit the most. I warned you, to die without amalgam is to meet a permanent end. I didn't die. Here I am, walking, breathing. Can you jump as well? I can, but I won't. Do you understand what death is, senor? A threshold that holds people back for now. Death is a dark, blind void. Unbeing, it bears no reason nor prize. It cuts your story short and forbids even a tragic ending. The honored dead don't even get the chance to hear the living voice their eulogies. Where is this going? I took pity on you. I gave my own amalgam so that you could see this room again, and now the silver vessel in my chest has nothing more in it to give. We have seen each other for the final time. What's that now? I never asked you for sacrifices. I am a mote of his spirit and nothing more. To find true immortality, you must first break your soul into pieces. If you go all the way, one day he shall explain. You need not pity me. The motes are many, round of snout and faceless. Him? Simon? You know, senor, he had no faith in charity. Tutoring and patronage and fair challenges, yes, but never kindness freely given. I think myself a mistake, so it's for the best that I should fade away. Thank you for being merciful, mote. The way out of this place remains the same. Break the mirrors, claim the amalgam, turn the lever on the camera lumia. But first I want you to say it back to me. This is your final chance. If you die once again without amalgam, you'll meet your final death. Your story, your memory will be erased. Great. This is my final chance. If I die without amalgam again, my death will be final. My story and memory will be erased completely. Indeed, from now on, please take more care of how you spend your time. Farewell, senor. I'll be careful. Alright, well, that's good to know.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Bad twirine makes your head feel like lead.
Twirine? What have you got burning there? Just decided to make a fire, that's all. I felt like looking at a fire. Why are you here? What exactly do you want to know? Nobody likes a prying amateur. What did you do? Could be dangerous. Okay. I don't have any time left. Maybe I have just enough time to go and see if I can trade something. Probably not. But we'll see. And I could also look around for amalgam. Okay, where are the children? I'll just look for amalgam until it teleports me back to the still water. That's it. I won't let this go. I'm going to complain. Easy now. Why? What are you so upset about? Oh, goodbye.
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something. He failed to understand what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
do I? Do I have to use the clock to go forward today, or? Hello.
You posture and you posture, yet your hands are shaking.
Shall we continue? Let us examine the fourth day of your tragic odyssey, who is particularly replete with dubious conduct. Dubious conduct. Go ahead and say it. Crimes, malicious malpractice, deliberate sabotage, or whatever you call it in your line of work. You are currently classified as a witness. Hence, I am speaking with you rather than my associates. Here in your own facility, no less. You're not under arrest. Yet you're speaking to me as if the deaths of 15,000 people are my fault. Or was it 16,000? We've been talking for 5 hours straight, so my memory is fuzzy. Here are the facts. You happen to be the only competent doctor in a town of 18,000 facing an unprecedented lethal epidemic. Is that correct? More importantly, I don't think it's a coincidence, and we talked about it yesterday. I think it's past midnight already. You assumed executive authority over the emergency command and were in fact the person responsible for a number of administrative, research, and specialized tasks. Is that correct? In peril, dangerous choices must be made. Seneca, I think. Getting tired, are you? Let us be brief then. Here are your case files. First, you attempted to flee the town on a smuggler's train, which landed you in jail, where you remained until the 5th day. Nonsense. Don't interrupt. Second, you scathingly refused to recruit motivated volunteers to organize a corps of orderlies. Third, despite having all the means at your disposal, you deliberately ceased working on a promising vaccine. Furthermore, will you just read out the entire list of my sins? Furthermore, according to witness testimony, Bachelor Jankowski was seen digging up graves at the cemetery. Later, conspiring with Artemi Barak, he let an infected person out of the quarantine zone. Clearly, you didn't sit idly by. You forgot the part where I planted explosives in the town hall and bit the heads off of all of the local bats. Do you think putting together a case like this was simple? Please get to the point. As your pals from beyond the Gorkon River say, to be a falcon, the quail must quail no longer. I've never understood that proverb. Oh yes, and most importantly, a double homicide. Oh no, it was the 3rd day, not the 4th day. On the 4th day, Bachelor Dinkowski shot 2 random passerby outside the warehouses. What will you tell me that didn't happen either? Can I say it was the 3rd day? Those, what did you say, random passerby were about to nail a living person to a wall with actual nails. I had to intervene. You deny the facts. Please do me a favor and explain yourself and stop meandering. Tell me your vision of the event in detail. Describe your universe, so to speak. Sure, I will. I hate this dude's face. He has, for his role, I think it's the perfect face. I can cancel past events. It's crucial to cancel a failed escape. Or I'll be in prison tomorrow. I think I did day 3 pretty well. It's more abruptly than the rest. Did I do that right? Alright. Greetings, Doctor! First of all, allow me to admit how utterly honored I am to serve under an esteemed specialist with a metropolitan education. Here's my report. The town is on the brink. Problems keep piling up. I only just took command yesterday and the town's on the brink already. Isn't that too fast? I'm not accusing you of anything. It's just that you're in charge now, and your power is not just about shuffling decrees around like a deck of cards. There's a whole list of overdue issues that require your immediate and full attention. Like what? Like the water supply. I'll have you know that tonight, vandals destroyed the town's plumbing system. Why? Why did they do that? All the water pumps are broken. How am I going to take out my rage? But this is blatant sabotage. Ah, you're new in town and not used to our ways yet. The step folk have some superstitions, so to speak, about digging up the ground. Vlad the Younger built the plumbing to provide the town with fresh water, but not everyone approved of his kindness. Once again, the patient is the doctor's most bitter enemy. Their beliefs forbid them from, how do I put it, violating the integrity of the ground without dire need. The pipes run underground, ergo, the pipes are the root of all evil. Naive logic, but undisputable in its own way. Heron, maybe you have some idea of where we could get water? I'm afraid not. Without water, the infection would spread even faster than it does now, and the town won't survive long. And unfortunately, that's not the only problem we're facing today. I also need your decision concerning the body disposal. As usual, you want to challenge death, but what you have to do is tidy up after her triumph. The plague is fierce indeed, and it has struck down many in just a couple of days. I'd say it's running this town into the ground. That's exactly the problem. Burial is slow, expensive, and hard. There's the obvious alternative of burning the bodies. Judging by your tone, Heron, there's some catch to that idea then. The measure won't be popular. In the capital, they opened a new crematorium recently, or so they say, but even for the metropolitan masses, the idea of burning bodies is scandalous. What would you expect from us then? Making such a decision would make you extremely unpopular among the masses and anger the townsfolk. That's a reasonable argument. There's also the matter of the smell, smoke, ashes, soot. How do we handle all that? We don't have a newfangled crematorium like that. Cart the bodies into the steppe, burn them there. The steppe people won't like it, but it'll be less of a nuisance to the townsfolk. Very well, I'll make the arrangements in your name today, and there's another issue, the distribute... Not now, please. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I won't get anything else done at this rate. No working toilets no more. Oh. I suppose I should check to see if... Nothing. Alright. Book cage. What are you doing here? What do you want?
My lips are cracked.
Dr. Jankowski, I was told you had agreed to leave the town during the plague. I'm glad that power is now in the hands of a man who is no stranger to compassion. Good to see you again, Laura. What can I do for you? It's kind of you to remember me in this whirlwind of faces and duties. So much light's on your shoulders along with that power. Please spare me a minute. Of course, I'm listening. My house has long been a shelter for anyone who needs a roof over their head. Now that the whole town is in peril, I need to play my part more than ever. I shelter those who have lost something, their home, their loved ones, their job, their reason to live. Please be careful. An endless flow of people going through your house makes it a potential vector of infection. Yes, of course. I have helpers. Besides lodgings, we also help with food, water, medicine. People are used to turning to us in their time of need, which is a good thing, but now our supplies are dwindling. To be honest, we'd be grateful for any help the town hall can spare us. You distribute water. This morning I was told the plumbing system had been destroyed. Where do you get your water? Has, but we still carry water. We still have water supplier. It has, but we still have water carriers in this parts. They go to the springs in the steppe and carry barrelfuls of water from there. I've already arranged the deliveries. They're very compassionate people. The town does have water after all. Reassuring. We're not doing the train thing. Oh, an opportunity to see Artemy. I will take any opportunity. Why are there's more? Why are you all in here? There's too many children. I don't know why they need to be in here. Get out. Do you want some beetles? Oh, was that a mistake? You've been here a while. Wait, it's you. A man lies here. He's brought you time. Accepting his gift will be an act of mercy. You're the cathedral's caretaker. How will the cathedral live without your care? There's more truth in your question than you realize. The cathedral doesn't need a beholder. I take care of it because I'm used to it, not because my work is necessary. So what are you doing here? You need to take away this man's time. His name is Leonti, and his hours are numbered. He's clinging to them tooth and claw, but he won't be able to keep them. There are medications that can help him release his grasp. The sand pest causes extreme agony and probably leads to inevitable death. Perhaps euthanasia really is a mercy. A man is suffering because he's tried to hold on to his last few minutes. If you relieve him of hope and pain, he'll die peacefully, and those minutes will be yours. To relieve someone's pain, I need the correct dosage of medicine. No more, no less. It's because he's a witch. You can make him like a Pegasus. The cathedral's machinery is working. I have some medicine on me. Take it. Our cathedral produces time. It also allows someone to capture it. You know by now there's a lever inside that allows you to mend amalgam vessels when they're broken. Ah. That's curious. I felt something crack inside me when... Oh, you won't believe me. The body has blood vessels and also amalgam vessels. The former carry your scarlet past, while the latter carry your silver future. Didn't you know that? You know what? I won't give you a witty retort. There's clearly an immense experiment happening in this town. It's not scientific to reject inexplicable phenomena, just rigid. I only explained mercy to you. You don't have to show it. If euthanasia is not just merciful, but also useful to me, I should certainly consider performing it. You can find people in plagued districts. They're lying on the ground, grieving their fate and refusing to accept it. Find them and take their time. So dying people are another source of amalgam, just like mirrors and finished work. I understand. Finished work. There you go. So damn painless. Alright, thank you. Do we need to say any more? Okay. And like, I do have a broken vessel, so I might as well go check that out. Or is it broken? Who's to say? And I might as well trade with the children. I really thought that was the changeling for a second. I was like, no, please, anything but her. Did it do anything? I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna go see Artemy. Hello? I don't bother with them right now. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. No! What do you want?
It all breaks wherever you go. Whenever you go, things, people, time. Can't you feel it? Just stay in.
They told me the theater is a hospital now with a doctor for a director. So here I am looking into your eyes, and how are you a doctor? Do I know you? What do you think? Yes, I think I did run into you somewhere in town. Exactly, I've come to help you. A teenager wearing a fishing net as a cloak is offering me help. What kind of help are you going to catch a bunch of fish for me? I see you're swamped with patients here. There are more of them than rotten apples in autumn, but my hands work miracles. They can take pain away. What do you mean, take pain away? Every illness comes from the heart. The body is nothing more than a reflection of the spirit, but you need not understand that. All you have to do is believe. If you don't let me in a few days your hospital will vanish. Ta-da! It doesn't matter if you like me or not. What matters is the people inside. Don't you agree? And what are you going to do exactly? Save those you write off as doomed. I don't think it will hamper you. You can't even begin to comprehend the parts of the body I work with. Who knows? Maybe our presence will calm someone. All right, come in, but don't go around calling yourself a doctor and don't get in the way of real medicine. Understood? Don't call yourself a doctor. You care more about words than what actually matters, scholar. All right, I'll obey. I'd say don't get in my way either, but you couldn't even if you wanted to. Words are extremely important. Acceptance. You look sad. Is there even a reason to talk? Hold on. Is that good enough?
What?
Hello. Mendi, Emshem. Turning the theater into a hospital. I don't think you could have chosen a better place. Or a worse one. I used to come to see plays here. I've even participated in a few myself. Oh, really? Whom did you play? You'll laugh. I was a doctor. So, how was it? Did you manage to get into character? I had to make a lot of sacrifices, but in the end, I think I did. I'm afraid your acting skills won't be needed today, nor will your nose. I only need your hands to extract organs from corpses. I want to make a panacea. Medicine that will cure the sand plague. I believe it's possible. Really? Well, you're so bold. Then we need tissue samples from the infected. The more, the better. No need to talk to me like I am a child. This isn't just wishful thinking, and infected are not something we're going to be short of, Emshen. You don't understand, Barak. We need special patients. To see how the body reacts to the plague, we need people that are sick with something else, too. Do you have any idea where we can find them? I think I know what you're getting at. You're interested in the termitary, aren't you? Good, you're a quick study. What do you know about it? Yes, I've heard it's been sealed off to protect the people inside from the sand pest. And you just believe that. Anything Big Vlad says, I wouldn't trust. The termitary is a perfect petri dish right now, I expect. And you need a sample from that dish. There's an outbreak at Olkimski's plant. I need an intercurrent patient from inside who I can compare to those infected in town. Find me one, Barak. You're a local. You must know a way to get inside. All right, physician, it's a deal. You'll have your patient, but I have a request of my own. I'm listening. It's only a small favor. I'll be in the termitary for some time, and there are children in town I'm responsible for. They need to be looked after. While I'm away, I ask you to be there. What's the word you people use? Their guardian? Fine, whatever. Babysitting it is then. Thanks, physician. Then it's a deal. By the way, before I forget, I have this trinket here. It belonged to my father, but I suspect you might need it more than I do. 3 children. That's exactly 3 more than I'm used to. Yakov Little. Why did he show up? Where did he even come from? There isn't even a school here. I didn't ask for an assistant. I didn't ask for him to claw into the jaws of the plague with me. I never asked for this.
Wherever a wise man drowns, a fool walks dry.
Okay. Doctor, there you are. I've been appointed as your assistant, though my education, in short, I'm not even a veterinarian. Just dabbling in medicine, really. I hope you don't send me away on the first day. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Yakov Little at your service. Didn't quite get your name. Needle? It's Little. But a luminary like you can call me anything you please. Enough bootlicking. I have zero tolerance for it. Apologies, I was being sincere, but I understand, won't dare trouble you with my admiration. Allow me a question. Yeah, yesterday you ordered us to look for people whose test results suggest sand pest but don't have its signs and symptoms. How can that be? Intercurrent disease. Another infection suppresses the plague. For a time, supposedly. What's with the dancer from yesterday? How is she feeling? Did you get any reports? I did. She died, but not from the sand pest. 2 diseases weakened her. If we'd treated that other one, maybe she'd have lived a wee bit longer. But there's good news, too. I ventured to test the whole pub for plague this morning. Everyone's clean, so the dancer wasn't contagious then. You do have some understanding, Little. Do carry on like that. So we're going to make our drug from the blood of these kinds of patients, the ones the plague doesn't kill outright. Did I get that right? Our vaccine will try, how do I say it, to pass the resistance on to others. We won't get a universal treatment right away, but if our serum works, at least in some cases, it will still be a victory. That's how it'll be, huh? We'll find patients and carry them straight to the centrifuge to make a vaccine out of them? Doesn't sound humane. No, we diagnose them first, or the centrifuge will spin who knows what. We'll do an interview, a physical exam, a second interview about symptoms, tests, maybe, but not for plague. What is wrong with this dude's neck? It's a sweater. It's like the same color as his neck. That might be a quandary. The microscope you brought from the capital, we installed it like some monument, but we couldn't find any slides or reagents for it. We're looking for them. Oh, bother. First those little pilfers, now this. Give me the microscope supplies by tomorrow. I don't care how. We'll find everything. It's my first day working. Please don't be too harsh. It's bedlam over here. I've only just discouraged the orderlies from plundering the other costumes besides the bird ones. All right, here, I've put together a list of diseases we might encounter in patients who resist the plague. But it's easier to show that in action. I'm a live specimen, so to speak. Whoop! Whoops. You're doing great, Clara. That's her name, right? I don't want to talk to you. You're just pissed off at me. I'll talk to you. Okay, patients. Do I talk to them? No, not yet. Loot. Hit?
Neil held my hand once. Look,
what?
The burn is still there.
What are you talking about? So, Doctor, have you had a look around? Is everything to your liking? Is it all set up properly? It'll do. You can't do better in a day, anyway. We did our best. Didn't sleep all night. Please tell us if something's not right. Where are the patients I'm supposed to examine personally? Don't tell me they're up there on the stage. What a place you found for them. Where else would they be? It's for clarity, to separate them from the patients we wouldn't dare distract you with. Besides, the theater seems to dictate its own rules. Even now that it's a hospital, the moment you walk in, your eyes are drawn to the stage. That's where the most interesting things happen. Can't your little town do anything without symbolism? Fine, leave it as it is. Well then, shall we get to work? We followed your instructions, looked for those who lasted more than 5 to 8 hours with the plague. We found 2. Loot at the shopkeeper and Filat, a guard at the termitary. And the third one, Finch, came to us on his own. What about the shopkeeper? Relocated from an infected district. Says she feels fine, just had a fever. I'd ask if you'd allow it to start with her. She's been waiting the longest. It's awkward. Who's this volunteer Finch? Just an ordinary worker, already written himself off. When he came to turn himself in at the hospital, he asked for something for his head, said it was aching. And Filat, you say, guards that very dormitory for the Bull Enterprise workers that Big Vlad quarantined. That's right, must have caught it in there when he was on watch. You won't get much in the way of complaints from Filat. Probably best to leave his case for last. If it's not too bold of me to be giving advice to a luminary like you. Very well, let's begin. Who did you ask me to start with? Lucha? Alright, have it your way. Hey, girly pop. I'm healthy, just so you know I don't have anything. Why did they bring you here, then? I had a fever for no reason, that's why, but it stopped already. But I'm better now, and I had no scratches on my skin, no yellowing, no sandpaper scratches, no drought of the mouth. You're certain there was nothing on your skin? Sandpest manifests on the skin first. The fever comes later. Go ahead and examine everything, head to toe if you must. I won't be embarrassed. This is a question of life and death after all, and I'm not a young lady anymore. Have you had any contact with the infected? Our house was cleared out after the infection came. People were sent wherever there was space. Some were lucky and ended up in an empty living room. Some got an attic or a cellar. Us, we were put in a boiler room. Boiler... Wow, I wonder where the fever came from. Excuse me. Cough drop time. I love having a persistent cough for the rest of my life, apparently. Boiler room, you say? Was it turned on? Of course, the air was so stuffy in there, I tell you. But there was a silver lining. No sickness can survive that hellfire. Your sudden fever was easily explained, then. Very pale skin. Hematoma. Maybe she bumped into something. Maybe it's a symptom. I should ask where the bruises come from. Nope. You done with the exam, doctor? Can I go now? Absolutely not. An examination with no questions asked can only happen at a morgue. I told you everything the last time, but if you say so, you're the doctor. Allow me to call my assistant in. I'll use your example to show him how to proceed during an appointment.
Signs follow Maria like iron follows a magnet.
You're obsessed with Maria, aren't you? You called, doctor. I'm here and ready to heed. So little. We have a patient here. She's claiming to be in good health despite having had a fever a few days ago. Do we take her word for it? Well, if she's had fever, there must be a reason for it, and we have to find it. Remember this, patient's self-evaluation may be incorrect. That's why you must ask specific questions about the symptoms, about what's come up during the exam, and about the patient's circumstances in daily life. Questions, but how do you connect the answer to a diagnosis? I'll demonstrate. Observe and learn, little. I won't be around forever. The patient is running a temperature, in other words, a fever. Open my ledger, look up fever, and tell me how many conditions is it listed as a symptom of? That's a good question. That's 9, isn't it? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 10. I'm losing count. 8 diagnoses fit the bill. It's a frequent symptom, which means that you have to find others and narrow down the down the search, then do it again and again until you're left with just one verdict. This little is what's known as a differential diagnosis. The name is self-explanatory. We differentiate between similar things to find the correct solution to a problem. Can't wait to give the method a try. Let's get down to it then. You look pale, ma'am. Has your skin been like this since birth, or is this pallor recent? It's not like I get to look in the mirror a lot, living in a boiler room and all, but I don't think I've ever been pale. Rich do-nothings are pale. Me, I'm a commoner. So pallor isn't typical for you. We're marking that as a symptom. Little, add pallor to the fever in the record. How is it not under skin? Here are 2 conditions, down from 8. It's like magic. Single symptom, pallor, eliminated 6 of our 8 candidates. We're left with a choice of just 2. Where did this hematoma come from, my good lady? I mean, the bruise over here next to your wrist. Did you bump into something, or is there someone who batters you? Don't worry, there's nothing to be embarrassed about when seeing a doctor. I'm not embarrassed. A bruise? Well, that's news to me. I've never seen it before, and I can't remember anything like what you're talking about. I certainly wasn't beaten up. I must have bumped into something myself and forgotten all about it with all the fuss. The boiler room is dark and cramped. That's probably where the bruise is from. Dr. Dankowski, I'm seeing this hematoma, this fancy bruise on your list. Hematoma. Okay. You sure you're all right? Are you with us, Little? Pay attention. She doesn't remember how she got the bruise. She can only guess. The manual provides a more detailed description of the illness for a situation like this. What causes it, who's susceptible, etc. It can give useful clues. Got it. When in doubt, read about the condition in detail. Practicing medicine takes more than checking symptoms against a list with schoolboy's diligence. You have to bring your reasoning into it. Here's one way to do it. Tell me, my good lady, do you garden? Do you grow anything? Anything at all, from roses to cucumbers? Cucumbers? Roses? I'm not following you at all now, doctor. No, I've never liked digging and shoveling earth and all that. There, earth. Does the boiler room you've been relocated to have an earthen floor by any chance? That's right, it does have an earthen floor. The boiler room isn't really suited for living in, but in these times I'd be ungrateful to complain. How did you guess, doctor, about the earthen floor? Earth. There was something about earth in the manual. Wish I could remember where. Geofascia? Oh, that's not it. Okay. It's simple. All kinds of things can be found in your local soils, including microorganisms capable of disrupting circulation, hence the pallor. The bruises were not caused by trauma. A hematoma appears when blood vessel walls are damaged, either by an external force or, as in this case, an illness, and the infection can be contracted from contact with earth. We've found our diagnosis. You're a genius, Dr. Dankowski. Stop it with the idolizing. In a couple more days, you'll have gotten the gist of it at the very least. Bravo to you anyway. You are a true master of medicine. So the patient has a sand pass alongside. What's the other diagnosis? I've talked you through it all. You can finish it yourself. The symptoms are fever, pallor, and a bruise. Put them together and you'll get your result. What about me, doctor? Where am I to go now? What happens next? Okay, so... Thank you for the opportunity to do a very educational physical exam. You can't teach medicine without actual patients. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap for today. It's about that time. Yeah, sorry, you didn't. Once again, I am waffling over rating. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end again. So nervous about it. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do it more. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, good night. And